Okay, is anybody out there? It is Monday evening, 6 o'clock on the dot. Here we go. So, let's have a little chat first before we start. If those of you who don't know me, my name is Emma. I'm from the UK. I have been running Pilates weeks at Club Santa since 2016, and I've also been working in the green team since 2006, long time. Today we are going to be doing a yoga flow practice, about 40 minutes. This is something that anybody can do, but the idea of this practice today is to focus for runners as a recovery, as a preparation for everything. What do we want to do for yoga and runners? We're going to strengthen the muscles to help support performance and technique. We're going to stretch muscles that maybe are overworked, that maybe are tight, the hip flexors, the hamstrings, the calves. We're going to focus on some balance and proprioception. This is particularly useful if you do a lot of off-road running. Yoga is also great for your running posture, so you can run with a better posture. And also breathing. It's going to help support the breathing. So yeah, let's get started. I'm in a little bit of a different location today. It's a little bit more open, so I hope the people around are going to be quiet. My neighbour looks just like he started painting, so hopefully he'll be quiet. Anyway, so let's get on the mat and go. Outside in the sun, it's just like the sun's really boiling, it's 31 degrees. So we're going to start here in child's pose. So sitting the bottom back onto the heels, reaching out with the arms and letting the forehead come and rest down on your mat. And then just bring your focus, bring your attention here to your breath. So taking deep breaths in through your nose, fill your lungs with air. Expand through the ribs, the chest, the stomach. And exhale through the nose, release all the air back out again. So we're going to focus all the way through this practice on our breaths. Just stay where you are. So breathing all the way through every movement we do, we'll have a breath. Every time we move and every time we hold, we're going to really focus on that breathing, controlling deep, full breaths. So next, coming up onto our hands and our knees. We want the wrists under the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. The fingers are going to be spread wide. We want to press through the tips of all 10 fingers and thumbs and through the ball of the thumb and the forefinger to spread the weight through the hand. Let's take a little cat-cow here. So on our next in-breath, the back is going to arch and the head will lift. And as we exhale, the back rounds and the chin tucks to the chest. We inhale, let the back arch and the chest open. And we exhale, round and tuck the chin, separating the shoulder blades. And then just keep it moving a few times, one end to the other, as far as we can in each direction. Every single vertebra moving. And then come and find our center. Curl the toes underneath and press the hips high to the sky or the ceiling, whether you're inside or outside. Starting here with our knees bent and focusing on our upper body. So the hips come really high and the chest presses towards the thighs, so the lower back is really long. Press the heels down. Now, if you're open and flexible through your hamstrings, you can let your legs straighten. If not, keep your legs bent with me, that's fine. And then just start to walk through the feet. On an inhale, bend one knee, press the other heel down, and on an exhale, we switch. We can just move the legs, or maybe we want to just let the hips move a little as well, whatever feels good for your body. Just getting moving Stretching our calves, warming our ankle. And then we press both heels down. On an inhale, look between your hands and walk your feet forward. So we come and find a forward fold. And just let your upper body hang forwards. Take hold of the elbows with the hands. And just gently allow your upper body to rock from side to side. Letting your head be really heavy. Let your shoulders release and relax. And feel the opening here down the backs of the thighs, the hamstrings, and through the lower back. Then come and find your center. As we breathe in, we sweep the arms overhead. The palms touch together. And then as we exhale, hands come and find heart center. So let's move to the end of the mat now. So we've got the whole mat behind us. We're going to start our sun salutations and listen carefully for your options all the way through. Okay, lots of them. So feet together if that feels good. If you prefer, your feet can be hip width. Hands find heart center. As we breathe in, we sweep the arms overhead. The palms touch together. Squeeze your bottom. Exhale, knees soften, belly to spine, and let your upper body fold forwards. As we inhale, either lift to your fingertips or hands come to shins and flatten the back. Exhale, let your upper body fold. Hands spread wide, bend the knees if you need. Breathe in, step back and find your strong, straight plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, knees find the floor, elbows in, and we lower all the way down to your crocodile. Inhale, tops of feet over, bottom squeezes, peeling your chest off the floor for cobra. Shoulders are down, elbows are in. Exhale, press back through your knees to down dog. Bring your hips high, chest to thighs. Breathe in, knees bend, look forwards. You can step, you can walk, or you can jump your feet all the way forwards, finding your forward fold. On an inhale, we're going to sweep the arms overhead, palms tucked. And we exhale, hands to heart center. That's your level 1. Now let's add a level 2, optional. Breathe in, arms up. As we exhale, let the upper body fold forward to the hips. Inhale, flat back extend, fingertips to floor or hands to shins. Exhale, fingers wide as the hands touch down. Breathe in, step back, find that lovely strong plank. Now as we exhale, we can come to the knees or stay on the toes and lower halfway to crocodile. Inhale, body sweeps forwards and up dog or cobra, as we did on the last round. Exhale, toes under, press hips high for down dog. Inhale, knees bend, look forward, step, walk or jump the feet forwards between the hands, and we exhale to fold. Inhale, arms sweep high, palms touch together, and we exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take one more before we add some more. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, flat back extend, long spine. Exhale, hands to floor. Breathe in, step back to plank. Option is to go straight back to down dog here every time we come through, and wait there till we get there. Exhale, knees or toes, find crocodile. And breathe in, squeeze the bottom, draw the body forwards and up dog or cobra. Exhale to your down dog. This is where we meet if you didn't take your vinyasa, your flow. Inhale, knees bend, look forward, step, walk or jump the feet all the way between the hands. And we breathe out, let the body fold. Inhale, arms rise, palms touch. And we exhale, hands find heart center. Let's add a little bit more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, folding from your hips. Fill your lungs and flatten your back. Exhale, hands to floor. Breathe in, step back to plank, or remember, come back to down dog and hold and wait there if you want a little lighter option. Breathe out, knees or toes, find your crocodile. Each time, pick which option is right for you. Breathe in, come cobra, or all the way to up dog, pressing down into the floor. Exhale, pressing, find your down dog, and we hold here. Now from here, as we breathe in, right leg is going to lift to the sky. Keep your hips square for three-legged dog. Press your grounded heel down. And as we exhale, bend the knee and step the foot all the way in between your hands. As we inhale, arms up, body up, coming into your high lunge. Right knee over ankle, back leg straight, press your hips down. On an exhale, we're going to tip the body forwards, sweep the arms back as we lift and find warrior three. Breathe in, hold. Breathe out to hold. Now as we inhale, we sweep the arms up and we sweep the leg through. Come and find knee to chest. Arms up, toes pointed. Exhale and inhale. And as we exhale, we twist. So this round we're going slowly. We're taking extra breath in between each transition. As we breathe in, we come back up, arms up, finding balance and feeling the work, the challenge in the grounded foot and ankle. On an exhale, we're going to sweep the leg back, arms sweep behind. Find your warrior three variation. Softening your standing knee, lengthening your lifted leg. On an inhale, bend the knee, touch down softly, and rise into your high lunge again. So we're going to take 2 more rounds here. Each move has a breath. So as we exhale, we tip, sweep, and lift for warrior three. Hips square. Breathe in, sweep through, arms up, palms face each other, toes point. Exhale, find your twist. Look behind you if your balance allows. Inhale, arms up, find your focus. Exhale, dive your body forwards, lengthening that lifted leg. Breathe in, touch down. Oh, that's a tough transition, and rise. Look up maybe. 1 more round. Exhale, tip, sweep, and lift. Inhale, come forwards and rise, toes point towards the floor. As we breathe out, twist. Now really feeling the work in that standing leg, all those little balancing muscles in the foot and ankle. Inhale, rise. Find a focus point with your eyes if you're struggling for balance. Exhale, tip your body, square your hips. Breathe in, touch lightly down and rise, lift. And then we exhale, hands to floor. Either press back to down dog or come through a vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees or toes, crocodile. Breathe in, front body opens, chest lifts. Exhale, down dog. So let's do the other side here. Breathe in, left leg reaches high. Exhale, knee bend, step the foot all the way between the hands. Let's take 1 slow round here. Breathe in, lifting into your high lunge. Exhale, sinking down into the legs, and breathe in, reaching through the fingers. As we exhale, tip the body forward, sweep the arms, and lift and float the leg behind you. Find your balance. Breathe in, breathe out, hold. Then on an inhale, sweep through, toes point, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, and we inhale as we hold. As we breathe out, we twist, this time the other way, so opposite arm to knee, reaching back, look back if your balance allows. On your next in-breath, we sweep and reach up again. Exhale, fill your lungs, and as we breathe out, tip your body, soften your standing knee if that feels good, or maybe you want to keep the legs straight. Breathe in. Breathe out, and inhale softly, lightly touch down, take that big step back and rise. Breathe out, sinking down, knee over ankle. Exhale. Ready? Let's go a little faster, 1 breath each move as we breathe out, tip and fly. Lift the warrior three. Breathe in, sweeping through, arms high, toes point. Exhale, find the twist, rotating just your upper body. Breathe in, arms lift. Exhale, dive the body forwards. Breathe in, softly touch down. How lightly can we touch? And we rise. Let's take 1 more round. Exhale, tip and lift. Inhale, sweep. Toes point, fingers reach high. Breathe out, find that upper body twist. Lower body stays in position. Breathe in, lift and stretch. Exhale, tip. Find your warrior 3 variation. Then breathe in, touch down. Arms up. Sink down into your legs. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Anyone else sweating? Absolutely roasting here. Breathe in, find your plank. I am dripping. Ooh. Exhale, knees or toes. Or find your down dog and wait there. Breathe in, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. This is where we meet. And we pause. So, second combination here, bringing our feet together. As we breathe in, we want to bring our right leg to the sky, hips open wide. Exhale, knee bend, squeeze it into the chest and step it lightly between the hands, dragging it forwards if you need. Now, if you do have blocks, books, anything, you can use this to help. I'll put it there just to show for this next combination. It can help. Breathe in, arms will not up and back. We find a warrior 2. So we take a moment quickly to find our good warrior 2 position. So the right toes are going to be pointing towards the end of the mat and the left toes pointing to the side of the mat. The knee is bent over the ankle and we draw it out and we stretch that left leg. We want to have the chest facing the side of the mat and the shoulders directly over hips. Tailbone is tucked, so the lower back is long and then the arms straight. So now we've found our good warrior 2. Now we're going to move and flow. Breathe in. Right palm up, lift up and back for reverse warrior. And exhale, hold. Breathe in, we come up and over. We're going to find a balance. Half moon, so you can touch down the floor or maybe you need a little help. A block or books or anything. For half moon, exhale, we hold. Hips open, reach for the sky. Breathe in, we're going to touch down, making a right angle with your feet and coming down into yoga squat. Exhale, sinking the hips down low, pressing the knees open, lengthening through your spine. As we breathe in, fingertips to floor in front of the foot or to your block or your books, whatever you have or anything. And exhale, open, turn the chest to face the side of the mat. Then breathe in, bend your grounded leg up and back, find your reverse warrior again. Let's go again, a little bit faster. Inhale, up and over, find your half moon, maybe we can touch down. And as we exhale, open, reach fingertips floor to sky. As we inhale, find that right angle with your feet, palms together and sit down into a yoga squat. You can stay higher if that's better for you. Breathe in, fingertips touch the floor, hips open, reaching high, stretch that lifted leg. Breathe in, come up and back for your reverse warrior. Exhale, hold. Breathe in, and we breathe out, windmill the arms down. Either pressing back to down dog or come through your vinyasa. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, we rise, up dog or cobra. Exhale, find your down dog. Pause here. I'm going to turn around for a moment so you don't get to look up the back of me. It's not my best side. Well, front isn't either really, but anyway. So left leg this time, feet together. Breathe in, left leg reaches high, hips open wide. And as we exhale, bend the knees, squeeze it into the chest, and then step it lightly between the hands. Breathe in, arms up and back. Back foot spins to the floor, warrior 2. Again, let's just take a moment to settle into that good warrior 2 position. Left toes left, right toes facing the side of your mat. Knee over ankle, draw it back. We want to have weight on the outsides of both our feet. Hips low, arms are long, tailbone is tucked. Let's flow again, breathe in, left palm up, lift up and back, reverse warrior, and exhale, hold. Breathe in, remember if you have books, blocks, anything, this can just help to be a bit more comfortable. Lifting into half moon, open. You could also float your half moon. Hips open, chest open. As we inhale, step down. Find that right angle with your feet. Sit down. You can stop halfway or coming all the way down. Knees press down. long spine. Breathe in, left fingertips come in front of the foot and open back into that half moon. Reach up, lengthen the leg. Inhale, bend your grounded foot. Softly step back, find reverse warrior. Let's take one more round. Inhale, up and over. Half moon. Exhale, reach and lengthen. Breathe in, step the foot, find the right angle. Sit down and sink deeper on an exhale. Breathe in, fingertips touch down. Leg lifts, arms lift, hips and chest open. Inhale, bend the knees, step back. Reverse warrior. And exhale, sink. Breathe in. And then we breathe out, arms roll down, frame your front foot, step back to down dog. We'll come with you in a vinyasa. Breathe in, plank, exhale, knees or toes, crocodile. Inhale, find your up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. And we're going to pause here. I'm going to turn back round again. You can stay where you are, wherever you are. And breathe. So from here, as we breathe in, we're going to lift our left leg high, three-legged dog. And as we exhale, knee bends again, squeeze it in tight. And then try and step it softly between the hands. Lower the left knee down, top of foot over. And as we breathe in, hips down, arms up. Find your runner's lunge. Perfect for running. Sink the hips down, lift and open the chest. And let that front knee come forwards. On an exhale, hands find heart center. And they're going to come to the inside of the foot. This foot then is going to take a heel toe wide. Now perhaps already here on your hands, this is enough. And you're going to stay here and press the hips towards the floor, lengthening through the spine. If you're more open and flexible, maybe you can come all the way down to your forearms. Maybe like me on this side, you're somewhere in between. So you want to use some blocks, books. So we can come somewhere in between, pressing the hips down. Now, again, you can stay here. This is going to feel like it's enough for you. If you want, we can take this further and come into a quad stretch. To do that, we're going to lift up. Hand comes to thigh. Then we're going to lift the back heel. Make sure we're coming forwards onto the quad. We are not resting on the kneecap. If you're resting on the kneecap, stay where we were. Inhale, arm comes up and over. Take hold of the foot. If you can, the inside of the foot. Sink the hips down. Draw the heel in. Maybe we're here. Maybe you can bring the hand down to your block, your books, or maybe to the floor. And then just breathe. Think about pressing the hips down and gently drawing the heel in. So we don't want to draw the heel in closer and let the hips come higher. The hips stay low and the heel comes closer as we breathe, if your body allows. Next exhale, we release. Slowly bring the foot to the floor. Then we're going to bring this front foot heel toe back in. Breathe in, chest lifts and opens, and exhale, we sit back and find our half monkey god pose. So we're going to stretch the hamstrings here. Toes can be up, maybe toes down, whatever feels best for you. And then we work for a moment with our breath. Breathe in, lengthen and grow. Breathe out, relax and fall. Inhale, rise. So we're using the breath. Each time we breathe out, feel that the out breath relaxes the hamstrings a little more and allows your body to come a little bit deeper. That's it. Next time we breathe in, the weight comes forwards, hands to the floor. Exhale, find your plank or your straight back to down dog. Breathe in, hold. Exhale, knees or toes, choosing your option, find crocodile. Inhale, front body open, straight forwards and upwards. Exhale, pressing back, find your down dog, bring your hips high, and just change your legs. So as we inhale, left leg reaches high, three-legged dog. And as we exhale, knee bend, squeeze it in tight, tight, tight. And then softly step the foot in between the hands. Knee down, top of foot over. And as we inhale, sink the hips low and reach the arms high. Linking the fingers, squeeze the bottom, chest lifts and opens. Hips press forwards and downwards and let that knee come forward. And breathe. Exhale, hands pass through heart center and they come inside that front leg. From here we're going to go heel, toe wide. And then we're going to find where feels good to you. Maybe this is already enough. Try and think about lengthening out through the crown of the head. Press the hips down. We may stay here. Our body may allow us to come lower, maybe all the way to the floor, maybe to a block or books or anything you have that can lift you up a little. And even if you feel like you really don't need them, you can always use them. Just makes things a little bit more comfortable, allows you to stay correct in your technique sometimes. It can be tough. Now we can stay here, or if your body allows, we're going to press up, hand to thigh. We're going to lift the back heel. Make sure that we're rolling off the kneecap and onto the bottom of your thigh. And then we breathe in, arm sweeps up and over. Take the foot, if you can, the inside of your foot. Sink the hips down and gently draw the heel in. We can stay here, or perhaps we can bring the hand lower, keeping your hips low. So the hips low is your priority. And then when you feel you can, if you feel you can, that heel will ease closer to your bottom. Just taking really full, big, deep breaths. As we exhale, release the foot slowly, softly bring it to the floor, hands down. They come either side of your foot. Breathe in, lift and open the chest. And then we exhale, sit back, stretch that front leg long. Maybe toes are up, maybe toes are down, just find where it feels good. As we breathe in, we lengthen and grow. And as we breathe out, we relax and fall. Next in breath, the weight comes forwards, knee over ankle, hands down. Exhale back to plank, or again you can always come to your down dog and hold and wait there. Breathe out, knees or toes, find your crocodile. Inhale, body sweeps forwards and up, chest lifts and opens. Exhale, down dog. And pause here for a moment. Heels pressing down, chest pressing to thigh. Then from here, as we breathe in, the right leg's going to lift. The hip's going to open, the knee's going to bend. We're going to look over our left shoulder. Maybe you can see your right foot. Really open the hip wide, lift the knee high. But keep your shoulders square by pressing equally through both hands. Then next out breath, we're going to bring that right knee directly behind your right wrist. Now listen for your options here. Right heel underneath your left hip. Okay, or further forwards if your flexibility allows. Now, if this pose is not working for you, you can bring that back leg out to the side. Okay, so this is your aggression if you need it. Otherwise, stay with me. We're going to curl the toes under, we lift the knee, we slide it back. So the hips come lower, then the top of the knee, top of foot, and top of all 5 toes on the floor. If the hip is in the air and you have something, a block or books, you can place it underneath your hip. It just allows you to relax a little bit better. It's not necessary. If you have it, use it. If you don't, or you don't need it, you don't. Okay? So we're going to breathe in, lift and open the chest. Lengthen through your spine and exhale. Chest leads as we come forwards. Light fingers, inhale, rise. Chest lifts and opens. And exhale, lead with the chest and fall. 2 more. And then our last one here, we're going to come forwards and we're going to hold. Perhaps forearms is where it feels good for you. Or maybe we want to reach all the way out with our arms and hold and let the forehead touch down. Wherever you are, just stay there, pause and breathe for a moment. So really taking full deep breaths into the hip. Now next inhale, we rise back up. Exhale, toes under, step back to plank or press back to down dog. Exhale, knees or toes, we find that lovely crocodile, strong arms. Inhale, front body opens, bottom squeezes. Exhale, down dog, hips high. Chest to thighs, bend your knees if you need, that allows your lower back to stay long. Breathe in, left leg lifts, knee bends and hip opens. Maybe you can peer over your right shoulder and see your left foot. Shoulders square, hips open, knee lifted. Next out breath, we bring the left knee behind the left wrist. Left heel under right hip or further forwards again if your flexibility allows. If this is not comfortable for you, take the back leg to the side of you and work from there. Otherwise, stay with me. Curl in the back, toes under, lift the knee and slide it back. It's going to bring your hips lower, top of knee, top of foot, top of all 5 toes on the floor. Then we breathe in, walk the hands in. How tall, how high can you lift your chest? Chest leads as we exhale and fold. Breathe in and rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale in. That's it. Last time we stay down and hold here. Either forearms or reach out with your arms again. If you want, if you have something and if you need to, you just bring something underneath that hip. This helps you to relax a little bit better, a little bit easier. It could be a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more pleasant. And then we breathe. Focusing. Imagine you could breathe into your right hip. That's it. As we breathe in, walk the hands back in, lift the chest high, block out if you have it. Exhale, toes under, plank or down dog. Breathe in, breathe out, knees or toes, your crocodile. Inhale, sweep the body, open the chest. And exhale, down dog for the last time. Make it a really good one. Pressing the heels down. Hips really high, long lower back, chest to thighs, elbows in. Then as we breathe in, knees bend, look forward, step, walk or jump the feet all the way into seated. Taking the legs out straight in front. Feet together, toes up. Lift your bottom, take hold of the flesh and slide it back. Allows you to sit taller, easier. Then we breathe in, arms forward, sit really tall. And as we exhale, slowly as we can, we're going to roll to the floor. Chin to chest, belly to spine, all the way down. Then once you're down, we're going to bend the knees, sliding the heels in close to the bottom, feet hip width apart. We're going to take a nice easy bridge here, okay? I've got an option if you feel like you want to do some more. Okay, otherwise stay with me. I'm going to inhale, looking straight up to the sky or the ceiling. We're going to press the lower back down and we're going to roll all the way up onto our shoulders, high as we can. Take the fingers, interlace them underneath your bottom and then walk your shoulders towards your heels to lift your hips higher. We're going to squeeze our bottom and we're going to press our arms down so our hips are really high. Stay here. If you want more, You can bring the hands either side of our head, fingers point to the toes, and we can press into our full back bend. Or stay down on your shoulders. Just an option if anybody would like to be there. And just remember, looking straight up, it's going to protect your neck. Take 2 more big, full, beautiful breaths. And on an exhale, we release the hands. We roll back down. And we're going to take our knees and we're going to hug them into our chest. We can stay here if this feels enough. If you want to come further, we move into happy baby by separating the legs. Taking the arms inside the legs, finding the soles of the feet with the hand. You can take inside, I prefer outside, but whatever feels good. Bring the heels directly above your knees and then use your hands to draw your knees towards the floor. Head rests down. Shoulders slide away from your ears. And if you find that your tailbone is in the air, try and press it down. And if your tailbone is down, we want to try and have it just a gentle, natural curve underneath our lower back. And then breathe. Stay still, or maybe you want to move a little. Legs, body, whatever feels good. Next, in breath, release your feet, stretch them all the way up to the sky. And as we exhale, slowly lower your legs to the floor, keeping your lower back down. Once the legs are down, we're going to bend the knees again. Heels close to the bottom. We're going to finish, or almost finish, with a spinal twist. So taking your right leg, cross it gently over your left leg, and then squeeze your knees together so the knees touch. Open the arms wide. Now to prepare, we're going to bring the hips slightly, slide them to the right side. This is going to help to keep your spine long as we twist and straight. And we roll the knees to the left. As far as we can, keeping both shoulders, shoulder blades and arms anchored to the floor. Once you're down in your position, turn your head and look to your right hand. If you want more, your left hand should just gently press down on the knee. And then breathe. Breathing into your lower back, and feel that with each out breath, we let go of a little bit more tightness and tension in the lower back. And this is going to allow the knee to get closer to the floor. Next, in breath, release back to center, hips to center, uncross your right leg. Take your left leg, cross it tightly over the right, knees squeeze them tightly together. Breathe in, hips slightly left, and exhale. Roll the knees all the way to the right with the shoulders, shoulder blades and arms anchored. Once you're there to your max, turn and look to your left hand. Option again if you want a little more. Just gently encouraging the knees. With each out breath, a little closer to the floor. And as we inhale, find center, hips to center, and come and find your Shavasana. Any position you want to relax in. On your back, if that feels good, legs apart, feet relaxed to the side. Arms by the side, slightly away, and palms open to the sky. And if that is not comfortable for any reason, maybe you want to come and lie on your side. Or perhaps you want to come into seated. Whatever you choose, just take a moment to make your body completely comfortable. Let your eyes close or soften. just let your entire body release and relax. Just allow a wave of relaxation to spread from the crown of your head through to all the muscles of your face and your jaw. Let your shoulders, your shoulder blades melt down into the floor and release all the way down the length of your arm, through the palms of the hand, all the way through to your fingertips. And then releasing all the way down your spine, from the base of the skull, through the neck and the throat, the ribs and the chest, the stomach and the lower back, all the way through to your tailbone. And then letting your hips, your pelvis fall deep and heavy into the floor. And release right down the length of your legs, through the soles of the feet, all the way to the tips of the toes. Just allowing a feeling of complete relaxation. Embrace your entire body. And feel free to stay here longer if you would like, if you have the time. Otherwise, we're going to start to bring some movement back into our body by wiggling our fingers and our toes. Circle the wrists and the ankles. Stretch the body long, point the toes, reach through the fingertips, find a big full body stretch. And then take the knees, we hug them to the chest. Take one arm overhead and let it softly rest on the floor. And then we gently roll the body onto that side and just take a moment here on our side. And then whenever you feel ready, press your body back into seated. Come and find a comfortable seated position to finish, maybe cross-legged, maybe somewhere else. Sit your body long, sit your body tall. Shoulders back and down, and hands find heart center. Namaste. And there we go. Yoga for anybody, but particularly for runners. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back on Wednesday at 1 o'clock with Pilates. Particularly, we're going to focus on our core. Okay. Otherwise, if you're still here, I'm going to give you a little treat. You get to see some Lanzarote Sea. How do I turn this around? Let's turn it around. Turn it around. Are you ready? Are you ready? And there we have beautiful sea in Play Onda, just for those of you who stayed right till the end. I'll see you on Wednesday, if you want. Maybe not. Or maybe on Friday. Enjoy. Have a nice evening.